Hunting for budget earbuds that don't sound like you're listening through a tin can? The Sony WF-C510 and JBL Vibe Beam are two wireless contenders under $100 that promise real performance without the premium price tag. One nails comfort and connectivity. The other brings thunderous bass and marathon battery life. But here's the thing, only one delivers the complete package that actually justifies your money. I'm breaking down sound, battery, fit, and every spec that matters so you walk away knowing exactly which earbuds deserve a spot in your pocket. First up, what hits your ears? The WF-C510 leverages Sony's DSEE technology, which upscales compressed audio files, think Spotify streams and YouTube videos, and adds clarity back into tracks that typically sound flat. It's not magic, but it's noticeable. Vocals come through cleaner, highs feel more defined, and there's actual separation between instruments. You're getting balanced sound that doesn't favor one frequency over another. The Vibe Beam? JBL went all in on their deep bass sound signature with 8mm drivers. If you live for bass-heavy genres, hip-hop, EDM, action movie soundtracks, these will rattle your eardrums in the best way possible. But here's the catch. That bass dominance means mids and highs take a backseat. Podcasts and acoustic tracks won't shine here like they do on the C510. The Vibe Beam's closed stick design also helps with passive noise isolation, which boosts that bass punch even more. So ask yourself, do you want accuracy or do you want thump? Power management separates winners from disappointments, and this is where things get wild. The Sony WF-C510 delivers 11 hours per charge with an additional 11 from the case. 22 hours total. Not bad at all. Quick charging saves you 5 minutes plugged in nets you a full hour of playback. Forget your charge overnight. You're covered for your morning commute. But the JBL Vibe Beam absolutely annihilates this category. We're talking 8 hours from the buds themselves, plus a jaw-dropping 24 hours from the case. That's 32 total hours before you need to hunt for a cable. Even better? 10 minutes of charging gives you 2 extra hours, double what Sony offers. If you're someone who constantly forgets to charge, travels frequently, or just hates being tethered to outlets, the Vibe Beam makes the C510 look almost conservative. This isn't even close. Comfort is where opinions get messy because ear shapes vary wildly. The Sony WF-C510 is designed compact and lightweight with hybrid silicone tips included. Most users report exceptional comfort even during multi-hour sessions. These practically disappear in your ears. The light build means minimal fatigue, and the included tip options help you dial in that perfect seal. They're IPX4 rated, so sweat and light rain won't kill them. Gym sessions and jogging? No problem. The JBL Vibe Beam uses a stick-closed ergonomic design, and here's where feedback splits. Some people find them snug and secure. Others, and this comes up repeatedly in reviews, say they're too bulky and fall out during movement. If you've got smaller ears or you're planning to run with these, that's a legitimate concern you need to consider. They are IP54 rated on the buds and IPX2 on the case, which technically beats Sony's water resistance. Beach trips and dusty trails won't destroy them, but fit issues could make that irrelevant if they won't stay in your ears. The Sony WF-C510 rocks Bluetooth 5.3 with multipoint connection, meaning you can pair 2 devices simultaneously and switch between them without the annoying disconnect-reconnect dance. Your laptop and phone stay linked at the same time. Ambient sound mode keeps you aware of your surroundings when you need it, which is clutch for outdoor use or commuting. Button controls are straightforward. Play, pause, skip, volume, voice assistant access, all without pulling out your phone. User feedback on connectivity is mostly positive, though some report occasional Bluetooth pairing hiccups. The JBL Vibe Beam counters with Bluetooth 5.2 and VoiceAware technology for calls. VoiceAware lets you adjust how much of your own voice you hear during conversations, which reduces that weird echoey feeling some earbuds create. Great for phone calls. But here's the problem. Connectivity feedback is wildly inconsistent. Many users praise easy pairing, just as many complain about constant connection drops and one earbud stopping mid-session. That's a red flag you can't ignore. When wireless earbuds can't stay connected reliably, everything else becomes irrelevant. Both pack built-in mics for hands-free calling. The Sony WF-C510 handles calls competently. Nothing spectacular, but clear enough for work calls and quick conversations. Controls are physical buttons, so no accidental touches from adjusting the fit. You get tactile feedback every time, which some prefer over finicky touch sensors. The JBL Vibe Beam's voice-aware feature gives it a slight edge for people who spend serious time on calls, but again, reviews mention the left earbud frequently malfunctioning or cutting out entirely. When one side stops working 3 months in, and multiple buyers report this, call quality becomes a moot point. Reliability matters more than features. Here's the bottom line. The Sony WF-C510 at around $70 is the smarter buy for most people. You're getting balanced sound with audio enhancement, exceptional comfort that works for extended wear, reliable multi-point connectivity, and respectable 22-hour battery life with quick charging. It's the dependable all-rounder that won't let you down. Sony built these to actually work consistently, and that matters more than any spec sheet flex. The JBL Vibe Beam at $50 offers incredible value and this is a big if, you prioritize bass-heavy sound and need that insane 32-hour battery life above everything else. And if you're willing to gamble on fit and connectivity issues that plague too many users. For bass lovers on a tight budget who don't move around much, they're worth considering. But reliability problems and fit complaints are deal breakers for daily drivers. If you want earbuds that simply work every single day without surprises, the Sony WF-C510 is your answer. That's the unfiltered breakdown. No fluff, just the facts you actually needed to hear. If you've made your decision and you're ready to grab a pair, you'll find direct links to both the Sony WF-C510 and JBL Vibe Beam in the description below, along with current pricing so you can snag the best deal. And if this comparison actually helped you dodge a bad purchase or find your perfect match, that's exactly why this channel exists. Hit that subscribe button for more honest, no BS comparisons that respect your time and your wallet. Catch you in the next one.